Hello Year 1, I'm here for today's story time. The book we have today is called Broom on the Broom. Now this is a very special book that I've got. As you see, it's got buttons down the side and they make sounds that go along with the story. That's why it says sound book. Keep an ear out for them. Get yourself in a comfy position, should I say, and we'll begin. Even I'll get myself in a comfy position. Okie dokie. Let's start. Broom on the Broom. By Julia Donaldson. The witch had a cat and a very tall hat and long ginger hair which she wore in a plait. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly, it blew off the hat. Down, the witch cried, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes, on thundering paws, there bounded a dog with the hat in his jaws. How do you think the witch would feel when she saw the dog with her hat in his jaws? Would you be happy if a dog had something of yours in its jaws? No, I wouldn't. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly on her head, I am a dog as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me? Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the fields and the forest they flew. The dog wagged his tail, and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed aloud and held on to her hat. But blew away the bow from her long ginger plait. Uh-oh. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then out from a tree, with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with a bow in her beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low, then said, as the witch tied her plait in a bow, I am a bird as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me? Yes, cried the witch. So the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. I almost forgot to show you the picture. Over the reeds and the rivers they flew. The birds shrieked with glee, and the stormy wind blew. They shot through the sky to the back and beyond. The witch clutched her bow, but let go of her wand. Down! Cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the wand, but no wand could be found. Then all of a sudden, from out of the pond, leapt a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely, then said with a croak, as the witch dried her wand on a fold of her cloak, I am a frog as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me? Yes, said the witch, so the frog bounded on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and the mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy, and what do you think is going to happen to the frog since he's jumped for joy? What's going to happen? Let's find out. And the broom snapped in two. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went tumbling into the bog. The witch's half broomstick flew into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. Oh goodness. I am a dragon as mean as can be, and I'm planning to have witch and chips for my tea. No, cried the witch. Fly higher, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. Help, cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew nearer and, licking his lips, said, maybe this one I'll have witch without chips. Uh-oh. How do you think the witch would be feeling at this point? Do you think she'd be happy, sad, or scared? I think she'd be scared too. That dragon looks awfully scary. Let's carry on reading. But just as he planned to begin on his feast, from out of a ditch rose a horrible beast. It was tall, dark, and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads, and it had wings like a bird. And its terrible, terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl and a growl, and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched as it strode from the ditch, and it said to the dragon, buzz off, that's my witch. How do you think the dragon feels at this point? I think he might be scared. Have a look at his expression on his face. I think he's frightened. The dragon drew back and he started to shake. I'm sorry, he spluttered. I made a mistake. It's nice to meet you, and now I must fly, as he spread out his wings and was off through the sky. Then down flew the bird, and down jumped the frog. Down climbed the cat, and phew, said the dog. And thank you, oh thank you, the grateful witch cried. Without you, I'd be in that dragon's inside. Which words out of these rhyme? I'm going to give you a clue. Is it you and B, or is it cried and inside? Give you a minute to think. That's right, cried and inside. Well done. Let's carry on. Then she filled up her cauldron and said with a grin, find something, everyone, throw something in. So the frog found a lily, the cat found a cone, the bird found a twig, and the dog found a bone. They threw them all in, and the witch stirred them well. And while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Iggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom! And then out rose... Ooh! Attacking myself with a book. A truly magnificent broom, with seats for the witch and the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird and a shower for the frog. Yes, cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. The end. I hope you liked our story today, Year 1. And I hope that you like our sound book. Maybe when you're doing some stories, you can make your own sounds too. I'll see you next time. In fact, I'll see you tomorrow.